Today on the channel from the Masters of the Universe Origins, we've got Mantenna and Pighead.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Masters of the Universe Origins unboxing and review. And today we've got Pighead and we've got Mantenna. But remember, for all your Masters of the Universe needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. So some interesting things going on with this Masters of the Universe Origins line. Of course, we unboxed He-Man and Skeletor from the 200X line. Then we got Sunman way back a month ago, 6 months ago. What is time? Who knows? But we got Pighead from the Sunman line. Then from the Evil Horde, we're starting to build out our Horde team here, and we've got Mantenna. So some interesting times in this line as the line continues to grow and expand with some different universes being brought in, and a lot of rumors that like Brave Star and some of these other ones that I didn't collect back in the day maybe folded into this universe. I hope that really doesn't happen, honestly, but we'll see what happens. You never know. If there's a dollar to be made, guess what? Most companies are going to do that. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to unbox these like we do normally on the channel here. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I think I'm going to start with Pighead. I don't know why, but Pighead, a character I am absolutely not familiar with. It almost kind of seems like a joke. And we know the history of Sunman. It's been told a lot over the last year. We've unboxed the two Sunman figures, the exclusive and the regular edition. This is the main villain for Pighead out there, for Sunman, I should say, is Pighead. An interesting one. I don't know. It almost, like I said, looks kind of comical to me. It doesn't look like a villain that I'd take serious. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority there. I guess some people would say the same thing about Skeletor, but he doesn't seem like a big, scary kind of guy. This guy reminds me of like a henchman. He'd be like a merman or a beastman, not a total leader, a total primo, top-of-the-top foe for somebody. But I don't know. What do I know? Once again, I did not collect Sunman. I don't remember Sunman being on the pegs. It's just out of sight, out of mind. Didn't know about it. I'd heard about it, and then obviously in the last year we've been very educated about Sunman ever since. And it sounds like we're getting more Sunman figures in the future here. But we got old Pighead here. Got the big Sunman logo right there. Pighead is his name. On the Origins card, say what you will, I don't know. I would have liked to seen a subset. Put all the Pighead and Sunman and all of their friends, Dugitu or Digitu, I don't even know what the guy's name was. The other one that's coming. Put those guys in a separate line. I think I'd be okay with that. Put them concurrent here, but once again, I think it goes that Sunman probably wouldn't sell on his own at retail. Not like He-Man and the Masters of the Universe would, so you fold him in, you put him in, off to the races we go. But there's old Pighead. Very vibrant colors here. Very vibrant colors. What's it say about him on the front? He is the wicked enemy of Sunman, and of course, retro play, modern posing, rulers of the sun, Sunman. An interesting one. Could be an army builder for some, I would think, here. And then once again, you get that beautiful artwork that Masters of the Universe is known for. We got the cross-sell. We're unboxing all those on the channel, so make sure you subscribe. UPCs, warnings, and a little bit of a glamour shot there off to the side. Let's see what it says about our old friend Pighead, or new friend, I guess we could say. Once punished for his wicked ways, Pighead now wants to capture the sun's power to rule the universe, like a young Lost Cities of Gold with Esteban and all the friends. Very interesting background here. I guess that is Pighead. Huh. Very, very interesting artwork there. I'm not sure on the Easter eggs because I'm not really familiar with the Sunman lore, but looks good enough for me. Let's pull them out of the package. Whoa, and we're off to the races. We're losing stuff. See you later. Goodbye. Now, we've seen this exact same comic in the other set with the He-Man and Skeletor, but it is The Horrors of Pighead. It's the He-Man, Sunman, Skeletor, Pighead team-up, I guess. But always cool to get these, a nice nod to the past. Always fun to get some artwork, a little throw-in, bonus accessory. I'm here for that all day long. Then we get this, see you later, Spider-Man style, there it goes. Little instructions, we know how these work by now. And there's old Pighead in the plastic prison, looking only like a pig with a head would look in the Masters Universe line in 2022. Gonna cut him free with the old rubber band. We're gonna be off to the races here. Well, I'm gonna slide him off at the feet. And there it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Let's get down to business here. We're going to start with the accessories. Looks like he's got the old ball and chain. I believe a mace. Mace, is that what that's called? This is some new tooling, a new weapon here in the line. All kind of a teal color, no articulation, anything like... Oh, I take that back. This does spin at the top. I said no articulation, but it does spin. I don't know if that really helps or does anything a whole lot, but you do have that. So he has this weapon. And then he's got a very interesting big shield here. A nice pink and blue. The pink and blue attack, you don't see that very often, but that is his shield. Very similar to shields we've seen in the past with this line. We do got some staining of the pink plastic, which I found kind of strange. But now we get down to Pighead. We get down to business with this guy. Big business is good, apparently. He's been around. He's in a brand new line here with He-Man. I don't know. He doesn't have the appearance of a Skeletor, the scariness of a Skeletor. He almost looks like an army builder is what he reminds me of what he would be. Almost like something like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that toy lines. And coming from a guy that knows nothing about Dungeons and Dragons. But very interesting. I guess he is a warlord, right? Isn't he a warlord? But he's interesting. He's got his big tusks. One thing to note, he's only got 3 tusks. He's got 2 on this side, 1 on this side. Of course, a beautiful pig nose. Only a mother could love, maybe. Got a little red mouth. Got red fiery eyes against the yellow. A very yellow skin pattern to him, of course, using the molds of all the other Masters Universe characters we've received before. Does have a head, nice helmet going on, pink at the top. Very vibrant colors on this one. I got to admit that. Even if I don't know anything about this character's history, but I guess I'll find out. I'll read this comic. I'll find out a little bit more about him. He does have his vest going on, nice spikes, a little brownish color. Just colors all over the place. Then he's got his trunks on here, and it's almost like snake pattern is what it looks like. So is he joining the Hiss? Is he joining up with King Hiss? I don't know. Maybe there's more to that story to come. We'll see. And you got the yellow legs. Once again, you get pink and kind of a tealish blue going on down there. But very interesting. Once again, like I said, don't know the Sunman history, but we do know he is Sunman's biggest enemy, so we got to have Sunman flying in. He's flying in from off screen. He's coming to visit us here on the channel. He's ready to take on Pigman, but you can kind of see these guys, how they stack up together. And I guess on your display, you got to put these guys together. I don't know how you couldn't do that. And we got some more Sunman characters to come here in the future, so I guess we'll be ready for those as well. Mixed results. We might like them, we might not. We might not have a clue what's going on with them, but we definitely got these 2 here today, and it looks good. It's good enough, and these aren't the priciest figures, and I should say I picked these up at Target, and they were only $11 on sale, so I was very happy. As you guys know, got to get a deal. Got to get a deal every day you can. So there it is. There is Pighead, a guy I'm not super familiar with, but a guy I am familiar with is Mantenna, of course, from the Evil Horde. One of the classic Masters Universe figures back in the day. I did not personally own it in my childhood, but I had a buddy that had one, so I knew enough to be dangerous with him. But there he is in the old plastic prison. Beautiful packaging there. Got the 40th anniversary sticker at the top. A little bit bigger figure, almost deluxe-esque. And it's funny how guys like Leech and some of those other ones get the deluxe treatment, Mosquitor. But Mantenna did not. So that is one thing to take note of there. But you got Mantenna looking only like he could look. And what's it say? Evil spy with the pop-out eyes. His eyes really do pop out. And, of course, he's modern posing for retro play. And he is a member of the Evil Horde. We're getting a lot of the Horde troopers, of course, in the last series. We've got Hordak. We've got Grizzlor coming. We got one prior in a PowerCon exclusive, which I'm sitting right here. I have not unboxed that yet. Maybe I will one of these days. Back in the packaging, we got the cross-sell. We got the glamour shots, UPCs, warnings, and then we got the beautiful comic art up top with a little bit of blurb. We'll see what it says about our old friend Mantenna up top here. And, of course, we include a comic book. The loyal spy for Hordak uses his protruding eyes to fire electrical blasts at his enemies. And you got King Hiss running around back there, so hopefully that's something to come. He's feuding with the Snake Men over here, so that is cool enough, I think. But let's get him out of the package. Let's see what's going on with old Mantenna. Happy to get this one. Happy to get some characters we really know about as we're coming across, but there it is. See you later. We got the instructions, and then, of course, the comic book we've already seen. What's it say? He's got removable parts. You got the head, the arms, and the legs. What more could you want? See you later. There it goes. And then we're off to the races, and we got the old plastic prison. There's old Mantenna. He's got Hordak right on his chest. He's really repping hard. Repping real hard right there. And let's cut him out of the plastic prison here. We've broken out in some spots already. He's too big for the packaging. That's why I said I'm almost surprised he wasn't a deluxe character, but that is what it is. I'm okay paying a cheaper price, that's for sure. Let's pull him out. See you later. Goodbye. And we got twist ties all over the place. Let's scoot those out of here. Let's get down to business, and we're going to start with the bow and arrow deal here. Not bow and arrow. Crossbow. We got that. We've seen this before, getting the most out of it. The Horde loves themselves a crossbow, as we know. This one, all gray pattern. Not a lot to it. Not a lot of bells and whistles. Is what it is. We've seen it before. There it is to the side. But Mantenna is something we haven't seen yet in the line. Maybe we'll get Modulock in the future. Who knows? They can kind of reuse some of this. But of course, Mantenna has 2 sets of legs going on. So that is pretty cool here when you look at it. So I do like the looks of that. That's some new sculpting. This one truly feels different than some of the other He-Man figures we've received so far. We're going to start with the head. He's got that huge head on him. The big old eyes, bloodshot eyes. I got kind of like a spider-looking nose, and he's got 2 fangs on the side. I mean, he definitely looks like an insect. You got the lever on the back, big ears going on. You hit the lever, and man, his eyes are popping out all day long. It looks pretty good, actually. Wow, look at that. It's almost like Ghostbuster Fright Features back in the day is what it reminds me of. But a very good head there. Of course, you can twist, turn, move all around like you would want it to. I got 2 scuffs on his back. Luckily, it's on the back, so you can't see it, but where the red paint's been worn off, unfortunately. Very nice chest piece there. Like I said, it's got the Horde logo. Looks just like Hordak. Got the midnight blue dark hands and arms. Got a little bit of fins. I don't know what else I'd call those fins going on. Then you get the yellow belt that really breaks up the monotony across the board. And then you get the back legs and the front legs, the exact same, but you get them times 2. You do get a boot cut on these guys too, which you don't usually see all the time. Well, I guess we do see a boot cut on these guys. And then you got a little bit more Horde logos down there on the feet. But really cool to get a 4-legged creature. Very cool, I think. And you'll have to put him into your own place, get him fixed right there on your shelf. But man, he does look really good. This is a cool nod to the past. I'm here for this one. This one feels different than a lot of the figures we've got in the line so far because of the extra legs with this. And of course, we haven't got one prior, but we did get him in the Masters Universe Classics. Since I don't have the original one, I do have the Classics version right here, so you can kind of see a little bit of the differences between the two. Obviously, the Classics is the best He-Man line of all time. From where I sit, as you guys know right here at this table, I really do enjoy the classic versions of He-Man. But the Origin's not so bad. It's a love letter to the past. Very cool modern versions of old style figures. I'm here for that. But between Mantenna and Pighead and Mantenna, I'm going with Mantenna just because I've got history with Mantenna. I don't with Pighead. But Pighead, he definitely stands out in a crowd. He's going to stand out on the shelf with all the different colors. And Mantenna, of course, with his eyes bulging out, popping out of his head. How could he not stand out? But both very good figures. Should be hitting your stores currently. Target's first. That's where I picked mine up. Of course, Big Bad Toy Store, the online retailers, should be shipping those fairly soon as well, so keep your eye out for them. And your pre-orders, keep those out. Keep your eyes out for those pre-orders, I should say. But there it is. There's Pighead and Mantenna. What are your thoughts on these two? Picking them up, passing, long game. Don't know Pighead, not picking him up. No Mantenna, you are going to pick him up. Let me know your thoughts, and maybe you're one of the rare people out there. There's a few people in the comments that followed along with Sunman as a child, and that's pretty cool, I think, after all these years, to see something like that ran back. No matter what you think of it, it is a very, very cool story in the way that went to market and how they became a part of Mattel. So, very cool there. But sound off in the comments with your thoughts on these two. And then, of course, you've made it this far. You might as well like the video, give it the old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, and, of course, follow along on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and, of course, Patreon, where you get this video early and other videos much, much earlier. And, of course, it helps support the channel. So there it is, Mantenna and Pighead. I am Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.